Hi guys, so quick update lang tayo dito sa ating SpaceX challenge. Gusto ko maging transparent dito guys, no? Ito naman yung pinaka-goal ng pinaka-challenge natin. So mamaya papakita ko yung daily cumulative PNL natin. And para sa akin guys, mas importante na ipakita rin itong side ng trading. So, madali lang kasi gumawa ng mga content na panalo, yung mga screenshots na PNL, madaling mag-post ng mga profits, mga winning trades, no? At yung mga successful na challenges. Pero for me, ang totoong trading journey, hindi puro panalo, no? So, may losses, may stop loss, may maling execution, may panahon na kahit tingin mo tama yung pinaka-technical analysis mo, iba pa rin ang gagawin ng market sa'yo, no? So, dito guys, no, gusto kong simulan ang pinaka-importanting realization ko dito kasi karamihan ng setups ko dito, I got stops, no? So, may preview na siguro kayo dito. And para sa akin, hindi siya pinaka-failure yung mga stop loss, no? Pero kapag hindi natin siya inaral, yun yung tunay na failure, no? Ano nga ba yung mali ko? Just like what we observed here sa ating setups. And makikita nyo, meron ako dyang stop loss and take profits, no? So, we'll discuss that naman sa video natin today, no? I would say I get those informations, data, lessons as well dito sa challenge. And isa sa pinaka-importante is that i-accept mo and you learn from it. And after that, you move on. Yung stop loss kasi is part of trading yan, no? And ano nga ba yung magiging approach mo doon? So, mas importante na maging honest tayo dito sa pinaka-results kasi this is a thesis from the very first I started, no? Matuto sa mistakes at mag-improve bawat experience, guys, no? Kasi at the end of the day, no, the reward for work is not only what we get but who we become in the process, no? Yan yung isa sa mga tumatak sa journey ko dito in crypto space dahil I've been doing this trading journey. So, punta tayo dito guys sa pinaka dashboard natin. Ayan, kung makikita nyo naman guys, no? And puntahan muna natin yung pinaka wallet natin. Ayan, may preview na kayo dito. Yung nangyari dito guys is I got stop out multiple times, hindi ako na-liquidate. Nag-invalidate lang yung setups ko. So, punta tayo sa asset analysis. Ito yung pinaka monthly earnings ko. Nag-negative na siya. So, this is basically, I wrap up my SpaceX challenge. Maybe I will have this extension. I'll keep you posted na lang dito sa ating YouTube channel. Kaya please like this video if you find interesting. Along this challenge, I journal all my trades sa group. Andun naman uploaded, posted lahat. So, ito yung pinaka-historical earnings ko. I get this negative 99 USDT. And dito sa baba, kung makikita natin, negative 88 USDT nung day 10. So, I got stop out. Multiple stop out yung nangyari. Nagkaroon tayo dito ng profits after this losing streak. Pero, after that, I got stop out. No? So, pwede kong i-review dito yung mga trades ko. Punta lang sa futures. Again, guys, no, this my account is for the challenge lang. Hindi ito yung main account ko, guys. No? So, this is only for a challenge. So, punta tayo sa futures history. Ayan. So, I got stop out. I got stop out here. Punta tayo sa historical data niya. Ayan. And puntahan natin yung realized PNL, no? So, as you observe, I got stop out, negative 7 USDT. Multiple stop out as well. And also SpaceX. So, that's the main ticker. So, isa sa mga na-observe ko dito, guys, is that yung setups ko, during this challenge, I tend to have these setups na masyadong malayo yung take profit, no? So, I take note naman dyan, just like, for example, this one. I tend to do this take profit sa pinaka-resistance, pero hindi siya nag-workout. And hindi ko, usually, I do this break-even stops, no? Hindi ko na siya nagalaw, no? I tend to accept kung ano yung magiging result dito and hindi ko na naset yung break-even. But then again, the idea is there naman. Andyan, kung makikita natin, nagkaroon siya ng pag-akyat ng presyo after we set entry around this area. Nagkaroon siya ng pag-akyat ng presyo. So, maybe next challenge I will have this TP1 and break-even style. Kagaya ng ginagawa ko sa main account ko. And then, take profit here. So, I learned from this naman, guys, no? And good thing din ito na maipakita sa challenge na ito, yung side nga ng trading na how I manage losses. And hindi lahat ng trading journey ko dito is successful. Hindi lahat panalo. I just want to share the realistic trading scenarios, no? So yun, isa yun sa mga na-observe ko dito sa aking challenge. Balik tayo dito. Ito yung mga negative natin. So medyo malayo yung pinaka-take profit ko. I don't have this TP1 tranche TP and break-even stops. So yun, more improvement for the next coming challenge dito. So I have no liquidation. Karamihan lang talaga dito is more on stops, no? And we have this 100 USDT na starting natin and wala tayong in-out. This is just to be transparent, just to wrap up yung pinaka-challenge natin dito, guys. Ang dami akong natutunan dito during this challenge, and I would say sa gantong scenario, guys, no, yung iba is nagkakaroon ng approach ng revenge trading, tataas yung leverage, if ever meron pa silang asset, may mga thinking tayo na baka next trade mabawi yung lahat na loss. Kapag yung emotions, guys, no, ang magdedesisyon para sa instead na trading system or trading setups mo, mas pwedeng lumaki yung pinaka-damage, no? Kaya one thing na gusto kong maintindihan lahat ng traders, hindi mo kailangan manalo sa bawat trade para maging profitable trader, guys, no? At hindi mo rin kailangan bumawi kapag pagkatapos ng isang loss, no? Sometimes, the best trade is no trade. Kaya, I just learn from this thing naman. I keep on learning, guys, no? I've been here in this space. And the main thing is just to show lang talaga yung scenario na ito. And minsan kailangan mong tanggapin na hindi aligned yung strategy na yon sa current market condition. Hindi dahil may setup kang nakikita, kailangan mo agad na pumasok, no? Isa sa biggest realization ko dito sa pinaka-challenge natin, kahit meron kang stop loss, guys, no, hindi siya, or it doesn't automatically mean na you have a good risk management. Pwede kang may stop loss sa bawat trade, pero kung sobra naman ang frequency ng trades mo, kung pumasok ka dahil gusto mong makabawi, o kung hindi mo sinunod yung pinaka-original plan mo, pwede ka pa rin magkaroon ng malaking drawdown, no? Just like what happened dito sa akin. Kaya ito yung pinaka-importante for me na siguro itong araw na to is not for me. Sa trading, hindi market ang kailangan nating kontrolin. Ang kaya lang natin na kontrolin dito is yung pinaka-risk natin, execution natin, at yung sarili nating emosyon, no? Kaya pinapakita ko dito yung katotohanan ng challenge natin, guys, no? Just like SpaceX, ilang beses silang nag-failed just to get those data, informations, trajectories, adjustments, and the next coming launch. So, ganun din yung naging pinaka-goal ko dito since I started nitong challenge natin, to get those data, improvements, self-development, and to journal to show yung pinaka-realistic ng trading dito, guys, no? So yun, guys, no, sana nagkaroon kayo dito ng ideas, entertainment, and learnings, lessons as well. I learned from this, and I will keep you posted kung meron man ako ditong gagawing extension for this challenge, dahil I get those data, learnings as well, and in the next coming videos, siguro I'll do this other strategy approach pa dito, just like for the main account, kasi yung main account is continuous yon, and this one is challenge and a thesis, and just to show for the content yung side naman ng losses as well as learning and self-development dito, guys, no? So yun lang. If you find this video interesting, guys, please like this video and please subscribe sa ating YouTube channel for more updates like this, guys, no? Maraming salamat ulit sa panunood. Ingat tayong lahat. Peace out. Bye for now.